My team needs a time management training. I don't think my team is using their time effectively. As a learning and development specialist, you will often hear these statements. You will see them in performance appraisal comments or in training needs analysis. Time management training is often seen as a solution to many companies' problems around goal setting and productivity. But is it really? Many times the answer is no. Time management might be a surface symptom of a deeper issue. So in this video, I wanted to share with you these symptoms so that you, as learning and development specialists, can address these problems in the right manner. And if after digging deeper into the cause of the problems, you still see that time management training or awareness is a good solution, I have 7 foundational time management theories for you to discover so that you know what the training supplier might offer you, and then you can ask them for customization based on your needs. Time significantly affects the bottom line of any organization. How? It is tied to a very important HR metric, productivity. Of course, each area of business have different productivity metrics. For example, in this picture, you can see different productivity metrics by the different departments. This is the reason why time management will come to you often. While time management can be the real problem in the department or the entire organization, it is often a symptom of a deeper issue. Symptom number 1, unrealistic workload. Unrealistic workload is when the amount of work or task assigned to an employee exceeds their capacity to complete it within a reasonable time frame. What can you do about it? How you can fix it? First, you can always ask employees their feedback, and often having this kind of open two-way conversation is more than enough to understand the problem. The next and the more consuming and detailed exercise is to assess the workload of the team through time tracking activity. The team can do it manually or use applications like Tamular, Everhour, or Serene. Time tracking exercises bring a bit of micromanagement feeling if you don't communicate the purpose of this exercise properly. That is why focus on the bigger picture, focus on the benefit of everyone spending their time wisely. Symptom number 2, having too many goals. While goal setting is an important aspect of work, finding a balance and the correct number of goals for every individual is essential. Based on the famous book of Stephen Covey, The 4 Disciplines of Execution, it's one of my favorite books, where he described the concept of wildly important goals. It is recommended to have at most 3 goals. How many goals you have? More than 3? Well, the thing is, the more goals you have, the lower is probability of you achieving them. Goals should be clearly defined and ideally aligned with the individual's capabilities and organizational broader objectives. In this way, you ensure that employees stay motivated, productive without feeling overwhelmed or conflicted. Having too many goals can lead to overwhelm, stress and burnout, dilution of focus, conflicting priorities, and lower quality of work. Symptom number 3, ineffective delegation within the team. Clear communication and right delegation are essential to effective time management and functioning of the team. When it comes to communication, are people and the team aware of what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and how it needs to be done? What managers or team leaders may do wrong is that they skip one of the delegation steps, or they delegate to an employee on the wrong level of delegation. There are 7 steps of delegation. Define the task, state success measurables or deliverables, explain the reason, check the skill, the will, capability, and the time availability. Generally, when you find something is not being done, you can attribute it to one or a combination of 3 reasons. Does employee sees the value in the task? Does employee have sufficient capability, skill? Do they need further training? And the last one, do they have time to complete the task? The next step is to agree on a specific timeline. After that, you ask employee to recap on what needs to be done, and of course, you need to periodically review the progress and completion of the task. Now, what does it mean when I said earlier, delegate on the wrong level? There are 5 levels of delegation: carry out instruction, research and report, research and recommend, decide and inform, and the 5th one is act independently. More details on each level are in the description of this video. Symptom number 4, lack of focus management. Lack of focus means difficulty concentrating, paying or maintaining attention on a specific task or goal. It can come in different ways, such as wandering thoughts, checking your phone every 10 minutes, being easily distracted, having trouble staying on track, or procrastinating. Many online resources are available right now on focus management. I will list in the description a few of them. I'm also very much guilty of losing my focus. 2 things that help me personally are the Pomodoro timer, deep focus music, and having my phone in a different room while I'm working. Number 5, lack of self-care. A lack of rest, exercise, or personal time can affect employees' productivity, causing tasks to take longer than necessary. For example, sleep loss can make it more challenging to maintain focus, attention, and vigilance. When you are sleepy and you push yourself to stay awake at work, you use more of your mental energy, making it more difficult to focus on longer tasks and those that require concentration. Another example, regular exercise can help improve concentration, reduce stress, improve mood, and increase energy. Number 6, fear of saying no from the employee side and the manager or head of department side. The fear of saying no and the compulsion to please others often come from a desire to be liked and avoid conflict. This fear can lead to overcommitment, stress, and ultimately resentment, as you may habitually place other needs before your own. Saying no is a healthy aspect of maintaining personal boundaries, and it doesn't make employee a bad or a selfish person. On the contrary, it teaches another person respect the time of that employee. And so, since we are done with symptoms, let's see what question you can ask the head of department or the manager of that department to dig deeper and understand the real problem. The questions you can ask: are there activities that consume more time than they should? If yes, what are these activities? As a leader, what are your most productive hours during the day? How can you best utilize them? Am I setting realistic goals and timelines for me and for my team? What are the common factors that cause delay or prevent the timely completion of tasks within the team? Are there any specific areas or type of task where the team struggles the most in terms of time management? Have you identified any recurring patterns or habits affecting the team's time management? How would you describe your delegation process? Do you face any issues with delegating tasks to others or completing projects? After asking clarifying questions, digging deeper, you still think that the time management awareness is needed? I want you to be ready and prepared as L&D specialist. There are 7 time management theories, and if you look for an external training provider, most of them will choose one of those, or sometimes they like to combine 2 or 3 techniques and theories as their training content. 7 time management theories and techniques are the Pomodoro technique, the pickle jar theory, the Parkinson's law, the Alpen method, the ABC method, time management matrix, and the Pareto principle. This is it for today. Thank you for watching this video. As always, my DMs are always open for you in case you have any questions or suggestions. I hope you're having adventures and following your dreams. Bye for now.